Hey guys, after reading the comments under the last tutorial video, I decided to make a new one because I wanted to show some more stuff that you can do in this project. However, first I want to answer a question, and that is that people kept asking how to get Unreal Engine on mobile. Unreal Engine is extremely intensive to run, okay? Running a game engine is really intensive, so a mobile phone simply can't do that. So if you were wondering, how do I download Unreal Engine on my iPhone or Android, whatever, you can't. It's a PC program. Anyway, I got a lot of questions on how to make these mechanics actually function, so I thought we would go over some of these in this video. Let's just start with battery. So we have these four, okay? So you can pick up the battery, put it in here, that says that this is online. We can do this, all that, right? However, it doesn't really do anything so far. So what we can do, we can go to the folder named doors, and as you can see, we have 8 doors in this folder. Let's pick the roll door, for example. We can select this, and then on this little menu over here, we have some options. So, have battery in it. If you check this, it will spawn with a battery. We're gonna leave that disabled for now. And then the main function that we will use is actor to open. So you're gonna press on this little button over here, and then you can pick an actor in this scene. So we're just gonna click on the roll door, and now this roll door is linked to this console. So now if we play it and we put this battery in this console, as you can see, the door now opens. So this is very simple stuff to make some easy mechanics. What we can also do, if you delete this, it will show this pop-up message because obviously you're deleting an actor linked to this blueprint over here. So let's say you want to activate a door, a locked door with a battery. We're just going to do the same thing as the other one. We're just going to select the door with this pick tool. However, what we also need to make sure is to set powered to false. So uncheck this little box right here. Some of these blueprints have multiple types. If you adjust this slider over here, as you can see, it changes color. If you check this door box, it also changes the model of the door. So you can tweak around with this as well without having to actually change anything within the blueprint of the door. So let's make it nice and red. And now the door's locked. But as soon as we put the battery in the console, it's activated, and now we can open the door again. And if we take it out, the door closes automatically and it's locked again. So you can make some fun mechanics using doors and batteries and stuff. And you can do basically the same thing with any of these other mechanics that can activate something. Let's go to hand scanners and levers. Something to mention about the hand scanner is here in default, we have scanner type. You can here select the 5 different hand types. So yellow, omni, blue, flare, and rocket. So yeah, and then it's just as simple as again saying actor to open. And you know, obviously Playtime also has some cables, so we can go to cable power, go like this, and then if we select this and press alt, we can extend it. So press and hold alt, and then you can drag it, and then you can drag these points and it will automatically curve towards it, right? So using this, we can rotate our cable 90 degrees. Let's say it's attached to that, and this point is attached to the door. It's really jank, but it works. So when we select the hand scanner, right, we can go to linked cable. You can also select if it has a base or not. We can go to linked cable, and if we press on the cable, that's now linked. So now if we go to our rocket hand, scan it, we can see that now also this cable changes color properly, and we can now open the door. Okay, the cable was blocking it. So yeah, it can be obstructed by the cable, but yeah. Now, as you can see, yeah, we can link cables pretty easily like this. So there's that. Let's go over this one as well. This one's also really simple. Actor to open on the door again. You can change its type, which in this case will basically only change its texture. You can also select if it has a lever pre-installed. So like this, we can collect that and put it in. And now if we pull it, that will now unlock that door. So you can just kind of mess around with this stuff. I know it's kind of the same, but it's really simple overall. Now, something else that you might want to implement is, for instance, a keypad that activates something. So we can go doors again. Let's do the sliding door. And if we click on this console again, link it like so, we can here put in basically the code. So let's do 1206, for instance. And now if we play, we press 206. And if the code is correct, it will open the door. And if it's incorrect, obviously it will tell you that the code is incorrect. So you can make also codes pretty easily with that. Most of these activators and doors, or like stuff that can be activated, most of the activators have a actor to open and a linked cable. So it's really simple to just link objects with each other in that particular way. I'll demonstrate it one last time. So we're gonna grab a new door. Let's do the prison, and we're gonna link this receiver to this door. So now, as we can see, it's locked. Now, if we give it power, it automatically unlocks. We don't even have to open it. So it's automatically unlocked. I mean, this stuff is really not that complicated. You just kind of need to mess around with it. I will say one last thing that I want to show is the jump pad. So I'm just going to set it to as powered. And if we now try to use this jump pad, we will see that nothing happens. And that is because if we go into the default tab here, the amount of power hasn't been set. So let's set it to 1,000. You kind of need to tweak around with this a little bit. I think 1,000 is basically the normal. Yeah. So you can tweak around with this as much as you want. You can also set it to stupid numbers like 1,000,000. I've actually never tried this. Oh, but yeah, you can just kind of tweak around with that number, have full control over it and everything. Yeah, I think that that's basically everything else. You can just kind of mess around with all the other stuff. And if you haven't watched the previous episode where we went over like all the basics and stuff of the, you know, what this pack contains, highly recommend you check that out. But I think for now, that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed this showcase tutorial, whatever, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you want to see more of this stuff. And then I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.